Hi, today I'll be showing you how to draw a sideways face. So the first thing you want to do is just draw sort of a rough sketch of her face. So it's going to come out like this, in, then come down and back up. And then you just draw it around this of it. And that's your rough sketch. So now you can go ahead and smooth it all out. So you can take your rubber and you can just round it up a little bit more now. Make this part rounder. Make this part rounder. And also here, gotta be nice and round, and here as well. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is just draw the parts where you're gonna put everything. So we're gonna put the eye just here. So what you want to do is draw a line across and another line, and this area is where the eye is going to be. And then you can draw another area here. This is where the nose is going to be, and this is where the mouth is going to be. Okay, so now we can draw a line going across, and this is where her hair is going to be. There. So this part is going to be for her eye. So we're going to get started on that. So you just draw it, leave a gap here. This is the gap there. And what you want to do is draw sort of a coming down and across. You can do it pointy at first because it just helps, and then on the line just round her eye. This will be her eyeball. Okay, so this is her eye so far, and now we're gonna draw her eye. So the eye, and then you can just draw like a squash sort of version here. Just gonna redo that, and then just color that in a little bit in black, leaving a little bit of a space there in front. And now mine's slightly rough, the line on top, so I'm just going to round it a little bit more. And the bottom one I'm just going to make slightly neater. Just like that. And then now you're just going to draw the eyelashes. So eyelashes are just going to go up like this. And you're going to do it all the way on the top, and when you reach the top you can go over just a little bit more to make it look like a sideways eye. And then now you're going to do the same on the bottom. So you're going to do all the bottom ones, but you're just going to stop here. You're not going to go over. Like that. So there's your eye. Now you're going to do the eyebrow, which will be just around here on top. And now you're just going to make the eyebrow go down like this, bit by bit, on top of the line you've just done. And now I'm just making the eyebrow thicker to make it look a bit more realistic. There we are, so this is her eyebrow. And I'm just making it thicker again because we want it to look nice. There we are. And now we're going to pass down on inside the eyeball, which you're just going to do little lines and thinner it out. So you're doing big lines and then you're just making it thin at the edges just before you come here. And then you take your shader or your finger and you just shade it inwards, coming in. There we are. So now you've done the eye, we'll pass on straight to the nose. So the nose comes in, so I'm just going to rub it off a little bit. So it goes in and comes in here. So it deeps right in like the eye. And just let it come in. And you can just replace this part right here. So we are just doing the nose, and the nose curves in and just draw a line right here. Okay, so now you're just gonna do a small black line and you're just gonna shade it a little bit. So then this is the part of the nose. We're just gonna make it bigger, the nose, because it looks a bit small. There we are. So that's the nose so far. Now we'll be passing on to the mouth. So the mouth is quite hard to do. So now we've changed the nose, it might change the area of the mouth. So the mouth comes just in the middle of the nose and it deeps in more. Just like that. And now we're gonna do the mouth around here where we put our lines. So you're just gonna curve the mouth and make it go in. So you're gonna rub off that line and you're just gonna make it go in. And this part's gonna go down. And come back up. And then you're gonna be going up again. And this part's gonna just join in to the end. We're just gonna redo the top of the lip because it looks a bit strange. It's quite hard to do the lips, so it might take a bit of practice to do it, to get it just right. There, so I'm going to leave it like this for now, and if I want to change it, then I might come back to it at the end. So now we're going to do the chin. So the chin, because we've changed the nose and now it's changed the mouth, so we're just going to change the chin a bit more. So the chin just finds underneath the mouth a little bit more, not straight from the mouth, and it's going to be round. Just like this. And it's going to come down a little bit and come back up for the draw of her mouth. like that. And we're just going to make it look a little more natural. So I'm rounding it off. And just rounding it like that. Okay, so now you've done that, we'll be, I'm just going to fix this bit first. We're just going to do her hair now. And also her neck. So first I'm going to be doing her neck. So the neck finds itself just around here, coming out. And also you have a dent here. So it will just be here and it's just going to lean back. Just like that. Okay, so now I'm going to be drawing her hair. And her hair will just reach over the line of her skull. And it's just going to go all the way down. Okay, so I'm just going to take this line off. And I'm going to make it a bit more like realistic. And this is the line of her hair so far, and it goes right down to her neck. Okay, so I'm just gonna do all of her hair. So you're just gonna rub off the skull part, and we're just gonna do it all nicely and smooth and everything. So you're just gonna draw a line on top and her hair, another line here, and then for this part it's just gonna keep linking up like this. And this person is gonna have curly hair. And you can take bits from the bottom. And then just continue doing her streaks in her hair. Okay, so now we'll just make it a bit more detailed. So I'm just gonna go over again on top, making sure that her hair doesn't look too thin for her head. Hair can take quite a long time to do, to just get it right as you want it. But just keep going and keep practicing. Quite hard to do a side face, but if you keep practicing then you'll just have it. And now I'm just going to take my shading thing and I'm just going to make it darker. She has quite frizzy hair, so it's normal. And now I'm just going to go ahead and fix up some few touches of her face, making sure that everything looks perfect. And her mouth. So all I'm doing here, I'm not using a special pen, I'm just pressing harder on the pencil. Just so everything looks a little more cleaner. Just gonna redo these. Gonna go over this as well, the eyelashes, because they're pretty important to her face. And then go over her eyebrow again as well, making sure that everything you've done is just being done again, just to make sure it looks better. The front of her eyebrow is usually thicker than the end of her eyebrow. And then just do her chin again. And her neck. You can't see the neck now because on this side, because we have put her hair on top. But if you want to tie her hair up or something, then you can leave the neck on. Keep tidying up her face a little bit. All you have to do is press on the pen. And now I'm just gonna roll off the lines here, and I'm just gonna do her lips a bit more on top, also on the bottom, shading them a little bit more so she looks a bit more natural and a bit better. And I'm just going to add some shades, so I'm going to add a shade here, also here, and the shades just complement the picture a bit more. So just on top of her nose, also under her nose, so it's like the creases, under her mouth, onto her chin, and there she is. There's our side portrait. She's not smiling, but you can add a little smile if you like. I don't know. I'm just gonna leave her how she is. So yeah, this is what she looks like. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did. And stay tuned for more videos. If you want to know how to draw a face instead of a side face, then go check that video out. And just thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!